Greetings and salutations, folks. Welcome back to Control, where we have met up with what was her name? Marshall, in the luck and probability division of the FBC, where apparently the lab has been taken over by the Hiss. We need to go into the lab in order to recover HRA suits. We will be locked.
They're still out there, which means we should assume they're KIA, man. Only exit is back through parakinesiology, but then there's no way we're making it to the lab.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be locking the door behind me, which is fine, I suppose, considering.
I see lasers over there. Keep up the help them.
No! I love your text, but giant blocky letters are not going to help me shoot things. You know, I just realized, if you look at the Hiss, they all seem to have this kind of glow about them. Not glow, should I say. This kind of trail of energy. Oh. Oh, those are the allies. Like, if I get closer to this guy... Now, there's generally like a trail of energy that comes from their heads going up vertically.
Let's do this!
I don't think you're flanking these guys. That guy's dead. Okay, all I see is red. Intrusive I wonder if I can construct the machine gun now. Although the thing is, I can only carry 2 guns, I think. Let's see if anybody survived that attack. I don't know. It is hard to tell. Let's bring up the map. We are in the ritual division. And, like, I think it's easy to just think of rituals as, like, on more religious terms. But I feel that this game treats rituals differently. Like, it mentions, private rituals. Like, there was an expense report where somebody, denoted the amount of money spent at a minibar. And that was important because by having a personal ritual... Oh? I was asking, whether there was going to be a point in time in which I would try to cleanse something. Damn it. I dodged a little bit too late. I figured there was going to be a point in time in which I would try to cleanse something. Aha! Damn it. Where, like, my attempts to dodge would not work out. And it appears that this is, without a doubt, that attempt. Sir, I'm busy fighting a boss here. Goons! I never asked for hired goons. There we go. Damn it. Nope. Please don't hit me with a rock. That would be very rude of you. I think I just launched that at a tree. Ah! I just destroyed his rock. More like I grounded him, but Alright. Okay, while he's got the vortex going around him, I can't really seem to do much. Oh, hello. I guess these other goons are like, pay attention to us. We're important too. I mean, we don't have names and all. God damn. Never mind. Let us run. Okay. Hired goon here. There we go, finally. And got rid of that guy. Ooh, hold on. And that guy. Alright. Now I can cleanse this place. I'm impressed that I somehow survived that. Yeah, I suppose those, like, 3 or 4 soldiers that were left wouldn't really have stood much of a chance. Let's see if I can build, additional astral constructs. Okay, I can construct Pierce, but not spin. And now I've got to swap out Pierce, or Grip for Shatter. Let's try Pierce out. Huh. Interesting. So I could treat essentially Grip like more of like a constant weapon, and then for stronger foes I can switch to Pierce. Rather than necessarily relying on the shotgun and close range, I could still deal with those stronger foes from a distance. Okay, let's grab some stuff. I probably should also attach some mod to this, because I have the available option. Damage boost sounds nice. Swap out that damage boost. I wonder if that stacks. I don't actually know. The Threshold Kids. With the recent arrival of the Redacted, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise young Redacted. There are no other Redacted for Redacted to play with, and Redacted is expected to learn about frightening new concepts. Redacted will require a slow, Redacted-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explains the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet-making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It'll be good for morale, and I guarantee Redacted will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a Redacted to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, Redacted love puppets. Is the term kids redacted? Is there a reason why the term children has been redacted? Where does this go? Like, that's supposed to go to the ritual office, but that's clearly not my... Huh. Okay, that looks like it circles back around. And that's going to be my way out of here. So let's head on into Casper's lab, where he probably isn't here. Casper, the friendly scientist. Greetings and salutations, everybody who is not here. I'm here to... Is that a yellow duck? Oh yeah, there was a memo about a yellow duck that had gotten up and started walking around. Take that, video recording device. All of you. No science will be performed here. An intrusive pattern, okay. I also just realized because I spent all that, I'm gonna need to worry about, oh, I completely forgot about that. I have 14 minutes to go back there. It's actually a pretty decent amount of time. Let's see, have we unlocked anything worth worrying about? That one's up to 32%. I think I'm gonna keep the health recovery and element pickup, but I will deconstruct everything that's level 1. And everything that's about launch energy cost. And everything that's level 1. Okay.
This way to the lab?
Yeah, it seems that the lab wasn't doing so well.
These HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
I would be very, very disappointed if he's either of those things. Because he seems relatively entertaining. And also because he probably knows the most about what's going on. So that didn't seem to go anywhere. There we go. Okay. I was basically just more or less randomly hitting buttons.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
The Black Rock Prisms. Black Rock Prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range blank to blank hertz with perfect redacted harmonization. The report analyzes the results of focusing a redacted through a harmonized prism onto a redacted. Methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto redacted, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance redacted in the prisms, will be explored and explained. Maybe the black rock is the necessary piece in order to construct the HRAs. They're called the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. So maybe that's what they're doing. They're amplifying the resonance of the black rock, which themselves prevent...
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. So I think I've got a punch card. I got another punch card? Okay, so there's number 1, number 2, and this is number 5. Where's number 3 and 4? There's 3.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
I'm guessing 4 is upstairs and then 5 is back downstairs.
The forest of positive interactions. So I play this and get in the tank. Okay.
Play the
Self-reflection
first
can bring
guided...
answers. I read that somewhere.
imagery experience tape? Where is that done? I'll worry about that later. I'm collecting a whole bunch of side missions I can't actually do just yet. Also, did I run out... Did the timed mission disappear? I think the timed mission disappeared. Alright. And there's 4. Okay, so configurations, we can see that 1 is the umbrella symbol with a shade on the upper right, and 4 is shade on most of it, and then shadow on the right. Let's see if the bottom drawing board agrees.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Let's go to number 1, see what options we have. Too powerful for our use? Huh. Let's go back up, take a look at that other board.
Board drawings may be important.
I cannot read what's on this board with all the light. Can we affect this? Huh. Is there a way to know for certain whether you did it right or if you did it wrong? Let's try it out. Let's just try it out, see what happens. Like, it's probably not gonna kill us, I think.
It looks like he was working on some.
Oh, I got it. It appears that by knowing what the first one was and the fourth one was, that enabled me to swap out the remaining punch cards to eventually get it right. Also, Jessie magnetized to her specific spot in the cinematic very quickly.
Prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
So,
We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives
ever since I saw that your names was the
Once
same.
it's done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help. Fine.
This is true.
I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jessie is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
I said Jessie.
Emily Pope
Oh,
set up a base
clearance
in
level
the
4.
south. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's
The hiss.
what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for.
Hold on. He says he thinks that's what they're
Taking the
for.
protection Hedron can provide us.
He doesn't actually know what
keeping
they're
us from being
for,
wiped out.
but he thinks he knows what they're for. That is interesting. Also, this area looks awesome. I presume that's where the Black Rock is.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Oh. Maybe I should talk to Marshall real quick, like. See if she has any basic answers to questions. Or has any dialogue options at all. Or just wants to stand there and vibrate. You know, sometimes like you're not feeling very social. You just want to be left alone to vibrate in place. Okay. I don't think that I can get into Dr. Yoshimi Takui's guided imagery experience. I'm going to see if I can at the very least find... I'd imagine it's in parapsychology. It's in the Research Extrasensory Lab. Or at the very least, where is there a control point? Because that would also make this a lot easier. Ah, hello. Oh, hello. And oh, no. That was a very nice dodge. On my own part. Actually, I'm just gonna keep going. I don't actually need to fight off everybody. There's parakinsecology, astral projection. There's a control point. And then there should be a way through there. There's the extrasensory lab, which I believe had the it had the astral spike was what it was called. But it looks like I do have access to this point.
This should be interesting.
イメージの世界を体験しましょう。早速始めましょう。Welcome to my guided imagery experience. レッスン1、森との戯れ。Exercise 1, the forest of positive interaction. 私は徳井義美博士。私を信じて任せてください。My name is Dr. Yoshimi Tokui. Trust my words. I'm here for you.
Okay, if you say so, but
浜辺に一人佇んでいます。誰もいない静かな浜辺。Close your eyes, open your mind, and find yourself in an empty beach. さざ波の音が聞こえ、遠くにカモメが見えます。ポテトチップスの袋をつついてますね。The waves are rolling in, and the seagulls are fighting over a discarded bag of potato chips. ハラペーニョ味のようです。I believe they're jalapeno flavored. 沖の方に何か見えます。
is that extra detail that necessary?
I see something in the middle of the ocean. They appear to be trees. もしかしたら人を遠ざけようとする今のあなたの気持ちを暗示しているのかもしれません。
You know, say what you want about hypnosis. I would imagine.
Or perhaps they are metaphors for how you push people away. それが何なのか一緒に。
Okay, there's a lot going on here. Aside from the,
Let's find out together. Just walk.
there are metaphors for how they push people away.
話しかけてみませんか? The trees look lonely. Why don't you talk to them?
Oh, is this how I can learn how to sing to trees?
ささやきかけましょう。あなたは愛されるに値すると、誰もが愛されるに値すると、森もうなずいています。You whisper to the trees. You tell them that they deserve love, that everyone deserves love. The trees agree. 木々は健康になり、お互いに愛を育んで。
And now, because you see trees grow together rather than solitary trees, they are more meaningful.
さあ、森をそっとしておいてあげましょう。
Like if they're in a shrubs, it's okay.
覗き見は失礼ですからね。Voyeurism is impolite.
Yeah, I'm a tree voyeur. It's my thing.
In our love garden. A menace. 行ってみましょう。森の危機かもしれません。行ってみましょう。Go find it. Do not let it darken our forest of emotions.
Is this a metaphorical forest? Or a rhetorical forest?
この森にはふさわしくありません。巨大なタイヤでビーチが荒らされてしまいます。
Are these all...
It does not like the tree's romance. It is ruining our lovely beach with its hateful tires.
なんということでしょう。機械を止めてください。
Darn these forklifts for ruining our
It ran over one of the gulls.
perfectly natural tree
Turn off the
love.
machine. That gull had a family.
さっきのポテトチップスはお腹に赤ちゃんがいる。奥さんへのプレゼントでした。
How do I turn off
あの
the...
機械を止めなければ。
The potato chips were for his pregnant wife. The forklift must be stopped.
Which one is the one that's on? Which one is the murderer? The one that killed the seagull and prevented him from being able to feed his family with potato chips.
やりましたね。あの恐ろしい機械は止まりました。
You did it. The murderous machine will kill no more. The trees can love undisturbed.
Basically, this is the plot of the movie Avatar.
もうありません。あなたの心は安らぎと慈愛に満たされているはずです。
Our beach is no place for forklifts or lonely trees. Your
Neither
mind is a
forklifts
safe haven for
nor lonely trees are allowed on this beach.
健康になった感じはありますか？
A lonely tree is just as dangerous as a forklift to potato chip gathering
いかがのようで
seagulls.
す。感受性の豊かなあなたのままでいてください。
Oh my, it seems we're all out of time. Stay receptive, friend.
Okay.
That actually was relaxing. And strangely insightful.
I think I would agree with that. Very strangely. Good news! The Dr. Tokui tapes arrived this week. Finally, you really should have used same-day shipping. I sent them out to Dr. Darling and Dr. Harrington to check out before we begin serious examination. If you need them right away, I checked Darling's room in the ritual office. Can't wait to start testing Dr. Yoshimi Tokuo's famous guided imagery experience. Wait a second. They arrived this week, which means that they were produced elsewhere. Which also might mean that his tapes have greater meaning outside or inside the building than they do out. Didn't I watch this one about objects of power? Objects of power holders /665. To the others /blessing, we hold the reins /law. We are failing in translating Hyperial concepts. Secrets /intrusions will be lost. Ignore this message. Done. Consider it done. Astral spike, resonance, and hiss cluster. Alright. I guess that's, find the tape taken to the ritual office. So I guess that's back to the ritual division? Oh. I keep forgetting the fact that you can move, while staring at your map. I always assume that it's just going to be another, pause screen. Darling here, some of you are curious why I had these sensory deprivation tanks installed. I thought I'd shed some light on this subject. Maybe some of you have heard of a Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently his tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities of such things, but create genuine hallucinatory visions in some listeners, or so the reports say. We brought these tanks in to test Dr. Tokui's tapes for ourselves. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving uses for the staff down the road. I think we could all benefit for some time in a dark, enclosed space. Don't you? We could all benefit from being trapped in dark, enclosed spaces. If you have any more questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is. I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily... Like, the idea of meditation and testing it out makes sense for this building, but... Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, a Japanese citizen residing in Tokyo, has produced a series of guided imagery experience audio recordings that have gained notable popularity around the globe. Due to his unusually swift rise in fame, along with the reports of vivid, redacted accompanying the use of his tapes, investigation sector staff were asked to look into Dr. Tokui's background. We found no past incident with an altered occurrence, nor any evidence of involvement with an altered organization. However, agents that attended a signing event reported redacted when hearing Dr. Tokui speak. We recommend that the research team obtain an audio recording of Dr. Tokui's voice and perform any and all relevant analyses. Based on the findings, the investigation sector will determine next steps regarding Dr. Tokui, as well as his eligibility for the Prime Candidate Program. I wonder if they considered him as a possibility for a director because of some innate quality within him. Take that chair. Oh. I should remember that I always have the telekinesis for when I have no ammo left. Oh, hello. Okay, so that got rid of their ability to heal themselves. I'm just gonna run. Ooh, and level up. I shouldn't level up my health anymore because I think I've been missing out on unlocks because of that. So I'm going to level up my energy. Ooh, additional personal mod slot. So right now I have health recovery and element pickup. Let's toss on energy recovery speed for now. And then fast travel over to the ritual division. And hopefully maybe find the other tapes. Because this is kind of interesting. It's kind of weird. Although I probably should expect weird in this place. Although it's interesting how inventive this game is in regards to its weird stuff. It's not really relying on one thing or another, but it's kind of like exploring all the different things that a place like this would be looking into. Let's see, it's in the ritual office. The ritual division office. There's the synchronicity lab. Probably not in there, but it's interesting that I can now access it. There's the ritual office. For all of my ritual-related needs. Thank you for the file. It was very helpful. I've re-archived it with the BlackRock research in case you need to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for those to decrease in the future. Oh yeah, because there was this Hubert was hitting on Carla. And Carla said, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I hope you'll be able to attend them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately. I'm sure he would appreciate any support you can. Regarding the analysis you provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for the expeditious delivery. Regards, Research Specialist, Dr. Carla Vaughn, who has not even responded to his requests for dinner or lunch.
Embracing the erratic, an audio journey.
You know, I was hoping for embracing the erotic in audio journey, but I guess I'll have to settle. Let's see. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety disorders. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes the individuals are simply performing redacted called rituals. The redacted of rituals can vary. Numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbal formulae, repetitive action, and causal tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all the results of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize a deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world and, when located, should be considered for employment at the Bureau. The Bureau. I feel like I keep swapping out the pronunciation. Sometimes it's the Bureau. Sometimes it's the Bureau. Sometimes it's Wingardia Leviosa. Sometimes it's Leviosa. But now that I have the second tape and can proceed with more strange... Nope. I'm busy, sir. I'm going to the Central Research. Astral Exhibition. That's where I want to go. Because that'll bring me closer to the parapsychology lab. Or at the very least, close enough to get back into the sensory deprivation tube. I'll probably have to fight somebody on my way there. Oh. Nope, that is not the direction that I need to go. Let's, Huh. Maybe I should have chosen a different route. Okay, so parapsychology is back this way. Yep. So I'll run through here. Turn left. Yep, okay. Yeah, I should have gone to the parapsychology. Sometimes it's hard to tell exactly where things connect with each other. Simply because of how the maps are kind of layered on top of each other. Oh, hold on. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in their chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the record process, which can lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise, contact your supervisor. Okay.
Embracing the erratic in an audio journey.
Well, they were talking about the idea that erratic has something to do with obsessive compulsive behavior. Like, this is about embracing those rituals.
Exercise 2. Embracing the erratic.
私は徳井義美博士。私を信じて任せてください。
My name is Dr. Yoshimi Tokui. Trust my words. I'm here for you.
目を閉じて
If you say so, sir.
心を開いてください。
You said that the last time, but I'm still not entirely certain.
閑散とした浜辺にいます。
Now, close your eyes, open your mind, and find yourself on a deserted beach.
波が
He seems to like this beach imagery.
カモメたちが旋回しながら
Are there going to be seagulls fighting over potato chips again?
The waves are crashing against the rocks, and the gulls are circling overhead, drawing ever closer.
カモメたちが怖いですか？大丈夫。彼らは危害を加えません。
Are you scared of birds? If so, please try not to be.
自動
Oh, okay.
販売機があります。あなたは喉が渇いています。
Look, a vending machine. You must be thirsty.
さあ、乾きを
I'm so thirsty.
行きましょう。
But
Let
the
us
vending
quench your
machine,
thirst.
it's not getting closer. Ah, there it
あな
is.
たのお気に入りのソーダがあります。ボタンを押してみましょう。
They have your favorite soda. You know the one. Press the button.
自動販売機が逃げていきます。追いかけてください。
You just hit the vending machine.
Run off with your favorite soda.
That son of a... That vending machine has my favorite soda in it.
さあ頑張って。あれはあなたが世界で一番好きな飲み物です。
Fight for it. This is your favorite soda in the whole world.
人を殺してでも手に入れるそれくらい好きなはずです。急いで走ってください。
The soda you kill a man for. Hurry, run. Soda.
Oh, nope. I almost overshot it.
ソーダが出てきました。やった。
The soda tumbles out.
Yatta!
あ、ちょっと待ってください。これは違う種類です。
But wait, it's not the right kind.
いや、このソーダ
This isn't the soda I'd kill a man
Guess you have to
for.
try something new.
This is the soda I'll maybe injure or maim somebody
You might
for.
like it.
美味しいですよね。新しいお気に入りができました。
How delicious. This is your new favorite soda.
You would kill so many people for this soda.
人生の一番素敵な部分を発見できます。
When you try new things, you sometimes discover the best of life has to offer.
それがソーダのレッスンです。
That's a soda lesson for you.
今度は別の自意識に目を向けてみましょう。
Ah, another personal realization awaits.
I hope there's not a,
そういうことは良いことです
I hope I don't have to get tested on,
Exercise. is good for you.
on this erratic journey. Because I don't think I'm ready for a pop quiz.
したいです。いつもだったらとてもびっくりしますよね。
It's a dead person. This would normally be quite an upsetting thing to find, yes?
But I just had my new favorite soda, so I'm feeling calm on the
You are
inside.
safe.
ちょっと死体に触ってみませんか。
Why don't you try touching the dead person?
面白いことが起きるかもしれません。
It could be interesting.
Also, I'm kind of disappointed that there wasn't an animation
なんてことだ。 死体がたくさん出てきました。どこから来たんでしょう。
Jesse attempting to...
Gods, dozen of more corpses appeared. Where did they come from?
ひどい匂いです。
drinking the soda.
ここはもう今までの浜辺ではありません。
Oh, the stench. The horror. This beach will never be the same.
なんで死体になんて触ったんですか。はあ最悪の間違いを犯しましたね。
Why did you touch the dead person? You made a
You
great
told me
mistake.
to.
死体を隠して間違いを正してください。
Fix your mistake by hiding it.
死体を埋めて腐
Um,
敗した心をきれいにしてください。
Bury these bodies. Clean your mind of the rot.
wait, is it trying to teach you to, like, if you have, like, if there are ideas in your head that are poisonous or detrimental, to just cover them up, to not even consider their presence? Like, if you don't recognize them as being there, they're not
で
there?
もまた一つ学びました。
That was scary, wasn't it? And yet, you learned another lesson.
怖いものには理由があります。
You're scared
How
of
to
some
hide
things for a reason.
corpses?
本能に耳を傾けて
Is that the lesson that I learned?
気まぐれで冷たいという事実を認めてください。
Listen to your instincts. Accept that the world is random and cold.
恐怖は役に立つものです。
Fear is useful.
たくさんの学びがありました。良い学びも悪い学びも。
Lots of good lessons today. Some things are good.
What are you talking about? I do not have time for fear.
対処できると
First, I must find my brother.
Carrying cruelty.
Then will I have time for
できるよ
fear.
うになりました。
I know I do.
これでセラピーを終わります。
This concludes my guided imagery therapy.
あなたは徳井義美博士に認められました。これでこの荒れ狂う世界を探検できるはずです。
You are now approved by Dr. Yoshimi Tokui to explore this rotating rock we call Earth.
Wait, did he only make 2 episodes? I'm somewhat disappointed that I won't be able to find any more of his guided lessons.
徳井義美でし
Good
た。
luck, Star Wanderer. Stay actualized. And see you next time.
Good luck, Star Wanderer. Stay actualized.
Yeah, I'm Jesse fucking Faden. You're the best, Dr. Yoshimi.
I agree completely. Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, recommendations for something to play next? Comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long for now.